Welcome to EDL 610 Visionary Leadership. My name is Bill Robinson, and along with Dr. Pumpian, we want to welcome you to our course and give you this helicopter video to get you started for week one. Each week there will be a helicopter video, and the purpose of these videos is simply to give you an overview of the content, the navigation, and the assignments each week. When you log into Blackboard and select our class, first thing you'll come to is announcements. As you can see here, this is the announcement that Dr. Pumpian sent out earlier today. Next on the left navigation bar, you'll see syllabus. Our syllabus is a Google Doc, so if you click on this link, it'll take you to our syllabus, where you'll find contact information for Dr. Pumpian and myself, course description, the standards, required texts, which was sent out by Dr. Cheryl Ward earlier to you, student requirements, an explanation how course structure and assignments. Each week you'll see there are 3 modules, module 1, 2, and 3, leadership habits, building and assessing school culture, and your leadership platform. As you scroll down in our syllabus, you'll see there's an overview of module 1, leadership habits. In addition to that is a chart of all the assignments and due dates. In module 2, you'll be taking a look at school climate, and this right here is an explanation of module 2 each week, along with assignments and due dates as well. The third module, module 3, is right here in the syllabus. You'll find once again, this is your leadership platform. It describes what you'll be doing throughout the 8 weeks, the breakdown of the assignments and the due dates for module 3. Let's go back to Blackboard. Below the syllabus, you'll see a faculty navigation link. Simply takes you to the content. Here is the contact information for Dr. Pumpian and myself. Next, you'll find student collegial pairs. In Module 1, Leadership Habits, you'll be responding to another student in the class as a coach, as they put their blog posts on each of the habits into the Weebly blog post that you will be creating. So here's a list of the pairs of people. Please note pair 11 is 3 people, so we've described here who coaches who. Next on the nav bar, student websites. You've been using Symbaloo, you've been using Weebly, and you created that. There's a Symbaloo here so that everyone can link to the Weebly sites. You'll be putting most of your work for EDL 610 in your Weebly that you set up with the 3 different blog posts: habits, culture, and leadership. That's the video that will be found in a minute that explains to you how you can do that. Back to Blackboard, grading. Here's a page that describes all the different grades, the grading of 100 points. It's broken down: 25 points for leadership habits, module 1, same 25 points in school culture for module 2, 25 points for your leadership platform. Please note that there is 25 points for participation. That's participation grade is based upon timely posts in your blog posts in Weebly each week. Now let's get into week 1. When you go to week 1, the first thing you're going to see is this helicopter video that I'm creating right now. So obviously it's not here yet, but you will see it. Below that is video number 2, which is a video with Dr. Pumpian that was actually created as part of a live class for cohort 1 earlier this year. So as you look at this video, please disregard due dates that show up occasionally in this video. Our due dates are all contained in our syllabus, and we'll always have them in each of our week's Blackboard screens. Note that it is a long video, so you may wish to watch in smaller chunks of time. If for some reason the video doesn't work here in Blackboard, there's a link to the video as well. The third video is all about Blackboard navigation. Most of what I'm explaining to you right now, you may just want to watch a few minutes of the video where I introduce myself and tell you a little bit more about my background. Video 4 is what I mentioned earlier. Alex Gonzalez shows you how to set up your Weebly for 610 so that you can identify and post the various assignments. We will be using Weebly for almost everything in 610. As you scroll down, you see the agenda for week 1. There will always be an agenda each week right below the Helivopter video. It tells you what is due before class, and that really just means here's what you need to read. In this case, chapter 1 in green, pages 1 through 20 in Waters, and the intro in chapter 1 in your school culture book with Fisher, Frey, and Pumpian. No assignments due on the 27th, of course. I've already mentioned the 4 videos that you'll watch, and then here are the assignments that are due for September 3rd, next Thursday, which is your Reflection and Commitment Blog 1 in your Habits blog. That's coming out of Module 1. And then out of Module 3 is your belief statement as part of your leadership platform. Here's more detail. As you scroll down, here's the description of everything you need to do this week for Module 1, Leadership Habits. Tells you what you need to know, talks about the 3-person teaching, which is there's actually a great video on that right below this block. I'll show you in a second. Gives you information each week, talks about collegial pairs, how you're going to coach someone else in the class, and then at the bottom here gives you the assignment dates, the due dates, and what is due on September 3rd, which is your first reflection and commitment post in your Habits blog in your Weebly. Here's that video on 3-person teaching, which is a part of Module 1. Here's an explanation of Module 2, step by step, tells you what's going on with that. There is an explanation of Module 2 for the 8 weeks. Again, the assignment dates and the due dates. Note that there are no assignments due for September 3rd. You just need, before September 3rd, to have read Chapter 2 in that culture's book. For Module 3, here's an explanation that talks about what Module 3 is all about, the leadership platform for the whole 8 weeks of the course. Once again, you have your assignment dates and your due dates. Note that for this first week on September 3rd, you want to put your belief statement that's part of your platform in the Weebly blog. That's all for week 1. Make sure you let us know how we can help, communicate, and we look forward to our adventure coming up in the next 8 weeks.